Are you ready to make podcast history?
There's a ghost who lives in Harmontown.
From Just for Laughs 42 in Toronto, Ontario. I'm very, very, very honored to say that Harmontown is now officially in session. Spencer Crittenden, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you saw his Instagram today of him in his underwear in his hotel room. Because I have been pleasuring myself to that all afternoon. Let's hear for the mayor of Harmontown, Mr. Dan Harmon!
Deserved! Deserved! Earned! Earned every ounce of it. Earned it. Thank you. I believe you. I believe you. Thank you. These are some Harmon-starved... Where'd he go? Oh. These are some Harmon-starved motherfuckers, is what I was going to say. Thank you, Toronto.
Hey, where's Philip, the guy that ran me down on the street walking here? Philip, are you here?
Hello.
I had dinner at a little small Italian joint in a kind of industrial, underlit kind of wasteland area across the highway here. And a dude just came running up and slapped me on the shoulders. And as far as I was concerned, that was the last thing that was going to happen in my life.
I don't think they understand.
It just turned out he was a kid.
They're not aliens here, but they definitely don't. A guy, Howard, from that was interviewing me for Vice today, quoted Tom Sharpling, which I'll now try to requote. Thereby, I'll paraphrase and fuck up his quote, but something akin to Toronto is New York with the upper 10% and the bottom 5% cut off. So it's like a middle class Valhalla. Which makes for terrible customer service because you guys don't have that terror. There's no King's Landing, so there's no Lannister that will always pay his debts. So why would two oat farmers, take less than an hour giving each other oat? It's just there's a slight air of go fuck yourself. To the extent that you drag in a very American sense of entitlement, which I didn't know I had until I came to Toronto.
Yeah. The service here is Canadian. All of Canada has Canadian service, and it's we're used to bring me my. I said butter like 5 minutes ago.
But in Montreal, it's kind of like it's a little more laid back. You're like, well, maybe they're just sleepy.
They're just pretending to be.
Toronto, they're getting shit done. They're just like, no, for real, go fuck yourself. Like, I have it on my day planner. Go fuck yourself between 11 and 3. I do have stuff to do. I'm fully awake. I'm on wheatgrass, and I just flew a kite. I was at the Hockey Museum for breakfast. I'm doing things. I'm meeting people.
The Hockey Museum breakfast is one of the best breakfasts in Ontario.
It's just Toronto being obnoxious about how good their food is. They're like, come to the Hockey Museum. It's better than anything you've ever eaten.
They put pea meal on everything.
They probably have good coleslaw at strip clubs here. I've eaten. I'm gonna puke delicious food all over everyone in a second. If I don't, it's only.
Oh yeah,
because...
Dan was asking. Dan had a little tummy trouble. Anyone have Tumms here? Is that weird to ask the audience for Tumms? I said if the Harmontown audience doesn't have Tumms, then no audience has Tumms.
Yeah, there's someone out in the front.
Second row.
Oh, someone's running.
Right. We got. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. Wow. Wait, are you from America?
This is Canadian Tumms, so it also has some French, so it's Tum.
Lithium. Okay, calcium antacid. Yeah, I'll just. This will get me going just fine, and then I'll do a stage dive and a rap, and we're done. Or just we'll talk about my.
You want to keep us on stage or hand it back to this
Oh
guy?
yeah.
Stole this guy's shit. Also,
I'm not
sir,
throwing him.
that's a very large order of antacid to bring to a shot. That's the full bottle.
Would you care to come up and explain why you have so many? And here's yours. You sure? Here, take them. You're more honored to think that I have them with me than to have them back and be like, hello?
Grab a mic from
Yeah,
behind.
here, grab one of those. They're wireless, so you can...
Hey, how we doing? Oh, hi.
What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Why so many Tums?
Probably propensity for red wine.
Oh, so just
Just eat too
tannic
much
acid
and fried bullshit.
But you could, I mean, you left your house with a safe.
I mean, you don't know what's going to happen during your day
I know
necessarily, right?
what's not going to happen. You're not going to have that much acid in your body between now and 2020.
You're also not going to walk through a limousine like a Mentos commercial and get laid afterwards.
I just like to keep base.
You were wearing jeans and a shirt.
Yep.
Was that in your pocket, or do you carry that around just like a?
No, yeah, I have like I keep it with me whenever I need to.
Do you
Like
bag at your seat?
Satchel.
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you came with
A Canadian
a
satchel.
valise.
That's right. Yeah.
That's why all writers in LA could move up to Canada and we blend right in.
Absolutely, yeah.
The satchel guys. While you're up here, what do you do? Let's plug your album. Your SoundCloud.
I don't currently have one, but no, I'm a promo producer for the Comedy Network.
Oh, promo producer
Yeah,
for
I
the
know.
Comedy
Oh,
Network.
so that's how you got those good seats and why you need all that antacid.
Ah,
You
the
would
industry.
think so, but
The brutal Canadian TV industry,
Yeah,
where everyone's
yeah.
such an asshole and throwing their apologies across the room at each other.
we're basically like everyone who booed has seen promos I've cut like way too many times. Like, we get it, Big Bang is on. All right, let's move on.
it's coming to Tuesdays. Two, Bazinga. Two reasons to tune in.
That's you feel like you've minimized my job a little bit. Just a bit.
And then they have to go, Marty.
It's required by law. All right, well, I already forgot your name.
I'm
Jeff.
Yep,
How
Jeff.
could you forget?
Right? You have your own.
Yeah. That's why I take it for granted.
Jeff-
Reigning Jeffs.
Would you agree with me on this? We have the most boring name in the world, don't we? Jeff is boring.
For the most part, but mine's a G Jeff, so I get people angry at me every time they try to write it. So it's like,
yeah.
oh, actually, no, you know what? Who cares? Never mind.
Yeah, but that's at least a little bit more interesting because that's more of the British Commonwealth. You have the
Jimmy-
British G there, huh?
Jimmy Pardo once kicked me off a stage for having a G in my name.
Jimmy Pardo?
Yeah, he was in town doing a show.
But he spells his name with G too.
Gimme Pardo?
Well, it looks like Gimme Pardo.
I think it's so amazing how loyal you guys are to Kids in the Hall. There's still that picture of Scott Thompson doing. Every bar has a picture of Scott Thompson doing that old lady character on the wall with the tiara and the dress. Oh, that's your queen.
Queen Buddy.
Is what I was getting at. Someone shouted it out. But you guys are so friendly. You're like we're 3 applause breaks into that dumb joke.
Yeah,
Because you're like, yes, we do support our local.
we
they're
are
wonderful.
We are in the Queen Elizabeth Theater as we stand. Right?
Yeah. And I just called her a dude. Is she with us? Is she?
She just turned 140 the other day. I think.
Did she have a successor? Is she? Are you guys still doing the royalty thing? Or?
She has a son that she is going to see to it she will die before he ever gets near the throne, or she won't die. Actually, I guess would be the thing.
She'll have him destroyed.
Prince Charles will never.
Medea.
Prince Charles is like as old as like 2 kings got stacked together, and she's like, nope, crown is mine. You will never get it.
It's so confusing. It's the same names as the British people.
But you guys are. Wait,
How are you supposed
wait.
to tell?
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
their Canadian queen. It's like she looks just like the British queen. And now I'm learning she has a prince, the same name as
the English one that we still have some level of allegiance to. We put her on the money.
Yes, they're a sovereign nation here in Canada, but they still have some weird Commonwealth like
relationship
affection
with the United Kingdom.
Governor General and stuff, and Lieutenant General that answers to her, but doesn't actually, but does, but doesn't. Gonna get corrected all sorts of times.
Well, 5 years ago, we would have been all a judge. We would have had all kinds of fun to poke at how you run things everywhere.
Well, you know that Justin Trudeau, the
creator of Bloom County. Wait, no, I'm sorry.
Tewksbury.
Even my joke is ill-informed.
Creator of Steve Dallas.
I had to Wikipedia my dumb joke. No, Burke breathed. Anyways, what about Trudeau?
Jeff, what you don't know is that Dan, before he travels to another country, he does intensive research.
Yeah.
I
looked at a map and I was like, I will entertain them by saying Toronto is Canada's teabag. Because it kind of dips into us.
We're like the Dick Halo move.
When you look at the map,
countries.
it's your balls like dipping into our fresh water.
It's a lot of land mass.
It's their water.
Oh my God. My God.
Oh, Canada.
I love how sci-fi this is. It's our water, they're yelling. It's our water.
Yeah.
Two men enter, one man leaves. Give the people the air.
Let's hear it for Antacid Jeff, everybody.
Yes, Jeff,
Antacid Jeff.
Thank you.
Antacid Jeff, here, take your...
Vive le Tumms. It's a lot of Tumms, Jeff. Boy, who's sitting next to that guy?
That was a classic. Well, this is white male centric thinking. That was a classic Torontonian. I'm sure the face of the modern Toronto is, would be offended by me implying that with my. But I'm looking. That's a Torontonian like clip art image. Is Jeff? He had like a flannel shirt basically, but it was like modern. Like it was like
I gotta say,
it's like a vestige. Like it's like a Marvel did like a new Toronto series. Like it's like his character in the 40s was a lumberjack that threw hologram axes. But now he's just like a dude he takes selfies but he still has. They still had to incorporate the flannel into the.
But now he runs a comedy network.
Right. And it's not doing well on his tum-tum.